Welcome to Popternative, where we dive into topical discussions from the worlds of pop culture, social media, and sports. Here is your host, Peter Remoliotis, aka PD Beats.
PD Beats here from Popternative, speaking to Jaylin Fletcher about Clickbait, which is available now on Netflix. Welcome back to the show, sir. It's good to see you.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be back.
Yeah, absolutely. We had you on to talk about Snowpiercer last time you were on. This show's a little different than Snowpiercer.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Yeah, what a ride, Clickbait. What was it like working on a show like this, man?
It was amazing. I got to go to a really different country.
Yeah.
Like, Canada, it's a different country, but it's not that different from America.
Yep.
But Australia is like, it's different. So
Absolutely.
It was kind of real.
How long were you there in Australia for filming this show?
I was in Australia from, I think, November of 2020, and then like on and off until February or March.
Yeah.
Oh, no, November of 2019, on and off till March of 2020, and then they stopped production until October of 2020.
Yeah.
And we finished in December.
So it's a long time coming. Is it an interesting situation where like you're working on the show and you're just kind of like, I want people to see it, and now it's finally out there? Has it hit you that it's finally out there?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It took a little bit, and we thought we were gonna have to wait longer actually, but I can't believe that the show was doing this good.
Absolutely. It's kind of difficult because I want people to go in fresh, Jaylin. We want people to see the show, and we want them to essentially go in fresh. We don't want to give away too much, right? Have you figured out a way, if people ask you like what the show is about, to explain to them what it is without kind of giving much away? Because is it not great going into the show fresh? Like it is. Like I went in fresh.
Yeah, it is. I like to go into everything fresh. I don't really like seeing trailers. I usually just explain the beginning of the show, like the general plot. Like when he gets kidnapped and the sign says at 5 million views he's gonna die.
Yeah.
So the family basically trying to find him before it's 5 million views.
Yeah.
So that's kind of not a spoiler. So yeah, that's basically what I
Oh no,
say.
it's not a spoiler. It's in the trailer and everything, but it's just like they're gonna dive into this world of like a lot of different characters, a lot of personalities, a lot of secrets. Like there's a lot going on. Did you notice that when you were reading the script, how packed Clickbait actually is?
Yeah, I was kind of surprised because I was like, are they really revealing all of this in the first episode? Yeah, I was. It was kind of crazy.
Absolutely.
The script was amazing, so I knew that the show was going to do good, but not this good.
Absolutely. What's your mindset when you sign on or something like this? I mean, you find out it's going to be in Australia, it's going to be on Netflix, right? The people attached to it. Like, what's going through your mind when like you book it? Like, I'm interested about that.
Just excitement.
Yeah.
Excited, kind of nervous.
Yep.
Because at first I thought Australia was going to be like as dangerous as all the videos make it.
Well, I don't like. So were there a lot of spiders? Because I can't do the spiders, man. Did you see a lot of spiders?
There weren't a lot.
Okay.
There weren't a lot. At the first place that we stayed at in Australia, there were some spiders like on a windowsill.
Yes.
And I think there was a black widow. It was
I can't do the spiders, man. I can't do them. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I can't do spiders either. But it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
But it's funny because I've interviewed some people from Australia, and it's 50-50. I can't get a straight answer from someone. Like I asked some people, like, are there a lot of spiders? Some of them are like, yeah, there are. And then some of them are like, oh no, it's blown out of proportion. So I can't get like an answer. You know what I mean? Yeah,
in certain areas there will be. Like the country, there's definitely going to be a lot of wildlife.
Absolutely. What were
if you stay in the city areas, you're fine.
Yeah, for sure. What was some learning experiences for yourself on Clickbait? Because this is a big project for you. You worked on big scale projects in the past, like Snowpiercer, but this is big scale. There's a lot happening. Your character does a lot of crazy things. Like, what was the learning experience like as a storyteller for you?
Well, this is the first time I actually got to do an action scene, like a fighting scene. like some type of stunt. So that was kind of crazy. I got to learn how to do like the basics of stunts. It wasn't anything too crazy, but yeah, it was pretty fun to do that. And just the experience.
Yeah.
Like with every project that you work on, you're gonna get better.
Yeah.
And I feel like I got a lot better.
Yeah.
From working on this show.
Absolutely. What is the so the reception online has been insane. Like people are loving the show, but I'm just curious, what's the reception been with your family and friends, like your circle? Like what's that been like?
Everybody's super proud of me. Everything's just amazing.
Yep.
They're all saying the show was great and that I did amazing in it. I think I did all right. But yeah, everybody's just been amazing about it.
Did you have a chat? I always ask this. Like, did you watch it yet?
I mean, I watched like episode 1.
Okay, good. Because I don't want, but you know what happens, obviously, because you read the script, right? Like you know what happens.
Yeah.
Have you had people kind of message you like, "Wow"? Because there's a lot that goes on. There's a lot. It's not a spoiler. Like there's a lot of things that happen in this show, right?
Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah. I do get a lot of messages about the show being crazy.
Absolutely. What was it like working with this cast and crew specifically? I mean, there were some really, really cool people you got to work with on this show.
Yeah, everybody was amazing. Oh my God. Working with Betty Gabriel, that was the best experience in the world. She's so amazing and nice, and she's amazing as a person.
Yep.
And Zoe, she's amazing too. Cameron, I'm pretty sure he usually does like comedies. So
Yeah.
This is his first, well, I don't think it was his first drama project, but he did really good in it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everybody was just the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Like, it's funny. We interviewed Abraham Lim, who plays a reporter, and he was also in The Boys too, which was really cool as well.
Yeah. I only watched the first episode of The Boys.
Yeah, no, it's really good. There's so much. It's interesting too. That's a good segue to this next question. I mean, people are saying it's the golden age television right now. You're on Clickbait. You play Kai Brewer on Clickbait, which is on Netflix. Netflix is available to 190 countries. Jaylin, I mean, is it safe to say we're in the golden age of television because of how amazing and global content has become? It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's easy access to everything nowadays. So I'm pretty sure we are in the golden age of television because things just keep getting better.
Yeah, absolutely. What's the mindset when you wrap Clickbait? Like before it's out, like what's that mindset like? Are you kind of like, because there's a lot happening and it's an emotional ride, I'm sure, because your characters and everything. Are you kind of like, that was great, let's take a little bit of a break? Or are you kind of like, that was great, let's go again, let's go on another project? Like, I feel like it depends on the project, but what was it like for this one for you?
Probably the latter.
Yeah.
It was kind of tough because, you make friends and family.
Mm-hmm.
But I tried my best not to cry.
Yeah.
It was just, I don't know, it was kind of a mix between like being happy that we got to do it and being sad that it was over.
Yeah, absolutely. Bittersweet a little bit.
Yeah, bittersweet.
What are you hoping they get out of it when they get to watch Clickbait on Netflix, Jaylin? Like takeaway wise, have you thought about that at all?
I don't know. It's just an amazing show.
Yeah.
Like you can't say that it's not. I mean, there may be a couple of people who say that it's not, but come on.
Absolutely. But it's just it's very captivating. Really, it's a captivating show. That's a good word to sum it up with, right?
Yeah, captivating. That actually might be the best word to sum it up with.
Yeah.
People say that they stay up until like. One person said that they stayed up until like 5 a.m. watching it.
Yeah, well, it's because it's all the time zones too, right? Like when it drops on Netflix, it drops like different times in different countries, right? So that's why it's so quick because, you wake up and you wake up and you're the Pacific Standard, and then like people have already been able to kind of watch it already because they're ahead of you, right? That's pretty crazy too. Like you probably like didn't even have had a chance to like have the morning coffee or anything, and you're getting probably messages from all these countries about it.
It is pretty crazy.
It is.
And plus the spoilers. Oh my God.
Well, yeah, it is pretty crazy. But Jaylin, I want to thank you so much for coming back on Popternative to chat about Clickbait. I really appreciate it, man.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be back here.
Yeah, absolutely. So people can watch it on Netflix now if they haven't seen it. All 8 episodes are available. And where can people follow you on social media to keep update with everything?
On Instagram, it's official Jaylin Fletcher.
Yep.
On Facebook, it's Jaylin Fletcher. On TikTok, it's official Jaylin Fletcher. On Twitter, it's official Jaylin Fletcher, or I'm pretty sure it's official Jaylin Fletcher. You know, everything you can type in Jaylin Fletcher and it'll probably pop up.
Absolutely. Well, this has been Popternative, youtube.com/Popternative for previous episodes. Until next time, this is Jaylin Fletcher, who you can watch as Kai Brewer in Clickbait, streaming now on Netflix, and Petey Beats signing off.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube. Be sure to like Popternative on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.